What's up, guys? Welcome back to 3BS 3 Bro Sports. Today we're just continuing the draft analysis and grades for each team in the draft. We're on to the Arizona Cardinals. In the first round, they took Isaiah Simmons, a linebacker. They had no second-round picks. In the third round, they selected Josh Jones, a tackle. In the fourth round, Lakai Fotu, a defensive tackle, and Rashard Lawrence, a defensive tackle. In the sixth round, they took Evan Weaver, a linebacker. In the seventh, Eno Benjamin, a running back. How do you guys feel about the Cardinals draft?
I think they hit a home run with this draft. They're one of the teams in the NFL that didn't really have a lot of value, like a lot of picks in their draft. And I mean they did what they could with what they had, and they did a really good job. With that first pick, a lot of people, almost all mock drafts didn't have Isaiah Simmons going to them there. It was almost always a lineman. It was almost one of them top four linemen. But Isaiah Simmons fell. The Panthers decided not to take him and take Derek Brown, and he fell. And I feel like Isaiah Simmons is one of the safest players in the draft, and also he's the most versatile as well. So I feel like that was just a home run pick, A-plus pick for me. I like the fit. He could play. That defense isn't amazing. It needs a lot of, it's kind of hole. There's a lot of holes, so he can play a lot of different positions. So I think that was a good pick for them. And then, a lot of people were critiquing them after their first-round pick because they didn't get that offensive lineman for Kyler Murray. He's one of the most sacked quarterbacks. So with that third round pick, Josh Jones had a first round grade on him. A lot of people, he's a little bit raw. He doesn't really have like all the things put together yet. But with NFL coaches, he could definitely develop into an amazing tackle in the league. And that's why his potential is so high. And he was given a first round grade. So that's a home run pick for me as well. The next two picks were two D tackles. I don't have a problem with it. I don't really like going back to back in drafts, like right back to back, but there's nothing wrong with beefing up the defensive line. They don't really have like a stellar defensive line. So I feel like one of them could definitely have a good starting role for the team. And then their last two picks was a linebacker and a running back. Linebacker probably won't have a big effect on the team. It's a sixth round pick, but you never know. And the running back, is what it is. But I think it was a really good draft. I rated an A.
Yep, I agree with you, Devin. Obviously, a lot of mock drafts said that going into this draft, Arizona's number one concern should be either surrounding Kyler Murray with weapons or their main concern should be protecting him as well. But sitting at the number 8 spot and seeing Isaiah Simmons practically just fall into their lap, I think they did a great job taking him and picking him up. Their defense isn't, anything great, so it's not like they took something that they didn't need. So I think he's going to be a really big impact player. Third round, like Devin said, this guy had a really good high grade on him, Josh Jones. I think that they addressed that need there to protect Kyler Murray. So I think they hit on that one. And then in the fourth round, took two D tackles. I think that was, like you said, it's not really good to go back to back, but it's not going to hurt. Always good to add depth to that D line. And then seventh round and sixth round, they took a linebacker and running back. So I think overall, I'm going to have to agree, and I'm going to have to say I'm going to give them an A.
Yeah, their first pick, Isaiah Simmons, it didn't really address a major need for the Cardinals, but Isaiah Simmons is still like a supreme talent. And we're gonna have to see where they decide to play him, if it's at linebacker or at safety. But I thought that, well, obviously a lot of mock drafts had them taking a tackle, one of the top 4 tackles, but they decided to pass on that and wait till a later round, and where they got Josh Jones. So he, like Devin said, he had a first round grade on him. So I thought that was a great value there. Good pick. They need to protect Kyler Murray. I think he was tied for the most sacked quarterback in the league last year, which is saying something because he's so mobile. But their next few picks with back-to-back defensive tackles, they're not very deep on the D-line. So, I mean, like Devin said, I'm not really a big fan either of going back-to-back at a position, but it is what it is. They got deeper there. And their last two picks, the linebacker and the running back, it is what it is. They might carve out a role for them, but it won't be too significant. And overall, I thought they drafted really good, so I'll give them an A-. And that's what we got for this video. Make sure to go check out the giveaway video if you didn't. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.